I'd say our little island paradise just got a little more paradisier. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Life, my girl, doesn't get better than this.
This film picks up really where the last film left off, which is our chickens have escaped and are living on this island, safe, away from the human world.
All we have to do now is keep quiet and not draw attention to ourselves.
So with the chicken village, Sam wanted to create a home for them that felt like it was really lived in. I came up with some ideas, and then I went ahead and started creating some concepts. And from the concept, started to create the whole location in VR. So I could then let Sam get inside with me and start location scouting so we could find all the shots he needed to create the storyboard and the animatic.
On this one, we realised it was far, far more complex than we first imagined. When we first counted the amount of different locations and sets on Chicken Island, there was 48 or something.
And it was a huge scale set as well. It would, if we were to build it for the chickens in the studio, it would take up the whole studio space. So we needed to think about how we could manage the number of sets for all of the shots.
The most complicated shot was the one we did at the start, which took months, which is a very long tracking shot going all across the island.
That shot had 2 different scales. You had to break it down into segments so that an animator could get access to all the areas they had to animate.
We could see it was going to be a mission. It's a huge, long panning move across a dozen or so stop frame characters, opening up on a vista of an entirely different set altogether, built at a different scale.
This is a C-scale set, so it is a miniature set. Pretty much on every shot, there will be some CG chickens on these balconies. We need the scans to know the exact placement of chickens. Basically anything which the CG chickens can be interacting with. We need to know where it is.
I knew I wanted to cover a lot in that one shot. Open up the movie early on and kind of invite you into their world. We figured out the basic shapes of the houses and the camera move, recorded the actors and figured out the dialogue and the timing of that. And then we started placing chickens where they would be, the key points. And meanwhile, we built a whole other scale of the island for the midground and background. So we were working at 2 scales. It was a rather large miniature, and then we had the foreground at this scale with our puppets.
That shot is still in progress months and months later because there are so many elements to add in, combining the scales, adding in water and the waterfall, adding in the CG chickens.
And it turned into the most complex shot of the film and did take us, I think it was 6 months from start to finish to complete just that one opening shot.
We've got our happy ending. We're living in it.
Your way, Mac. More fruit coming, Bertie. Oh, thanks, Mac. Because I'm working up a thirst here.
Good work, Bunty. Keep it up.
Turned out nice again.